And then our final prompt, but definitely not the least, is the competitor content analysis generator. This is going to help you understand why your competitor or another blog post is ranking higher than you. Now, there are a lot of many other factors that it won't tell you, but at least from an on-site perspective, the actual blog content, it'll give you a really good analysis and give you a great starting point with actionable recommendations in what you can do to outrank them. So I'm going to copy this prompt. Whilst what I said might sound a little confusing, it'll make sense in a second. I've pasted the prompt and it's going to tell you to give you the content itself. So if we look here in how to train your dog, the top organic ranking one is this, or that's number 2, but that's good enough as well. I want to understand it. I'm going to go down and you can see that this one has an FAQ section. Maybe that's why it's ranking really well. Who knows? I'm going to go back to ChatGPT, place the blog post in there. Now, whilst we're using this, you need to understand that this isn't going to tell you exactly why that blog post is ranking really well, because there are a million different things that are contributing to why that blog post is ranking really well, such as the overall domain authority, how quickly that website is loading, what's the backlinking to it like, how long has that blog post been around for, and 100 other things. This is just from a content perspective only. So it tells you the content quality and the depth, the keyword optimization usage, user engagement factors, the on-page elements, and then it tells you the content gap identification. This is the golden nugget bits, because it tells you whilst it touched on a couple of things, it didn't touch on these things, and that's what you can write about. So you're not just regurgitating the same content that a competitor did, but you're adding more value because you are filling the gaps that they missed out. That's what you want. That's really interesting stuff. Then you've got the actionable recommendations as well, which is really important. Again, I've placed a disclaimer at the bottom here that this analysis only focuses on-page elements. There's a lot of different factors that are contributing to the overall SEO of that blog that's ranking really well.